Your life doesn't need to be beautiful in order for life to be beautiful. Even if you have a tough life, there's still beauty all around you. And I know that sounds like a contradiction, but I do believe that we're allowed to be walking contradictions. You can be an infant in one way, but an elder in another. You can be book smart, but not have understanding, or you can have understanding, but not have an articulate tongue to relay the information. But anyways, the reason why I say that is because we tend to take things for granted that's actually beauty. Like what they say, if you've never known freedom, you don't know what freedom is. I was in a heavily abusive relationship or marriage for 9 years, and I wasn't allowed to go anywhere, not even to shops. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to talk to people. I wasn't allowed to do a lot of things. So now for me, just going to a shopping center is like an amazing thing. I can do that. For me, just to do what I want to do when I want to do it, small everyday things people take for granted, for me is a sense of freedom. For me, it's beautiful. And even in the most worst situations, there's still art, there's still music, there's poetry, there's knowledge, there's always things that we can find that has beauty in it. You don't need to have a beautiful life for life to be beautiful. If you can just have a bird's eye view of the bigger picture and see all the beauty that's around you, it helps you get through those tough times. It helps you have understanding and just accept that some people are just the way that they are, and things happen because things just happen, and learn from it and grow from it and push through it, and not just push through it for the sake of pushing through, but push through while still witnessing all the beauty that's around you, not denying beauty because of ugliness. Ugliness doesn't take beauty away. You need to always make sure miracles are easy to come by, and make sure that even the smallest things still excite you. Nature is magnificent, even though we see her every day. Knowledge can blow your mind multiple times over and over, even though you know that fact. It can, when you come back to it, it can blow your mind all over again. There's always beauty. You can hear a song that takes your breath away. You can read a poem that is so relatable to what you're going through from a person that you're never going to meet. That's beauty. That's beauty within everyday things that we tend to take for granted. And if only we don't take those small things for granted, life can still be beautiful regardless of what's going on around us. So I hope that we do that more often. Even with an imagination and a sense of wonder, life is still a type of hide-and-seek game with moments of grace and completion, when all the puzzle pieces come together and suddenly everything fits into place and makes sense. Now imagine you wake up tomorrow with a clean slate, and your life is a clean canvas, and you can paint and write a new fate to celebrate, and you can paint it in colors unique and rare to yourself, and write a life story with eagerness and care. And at the end of your life, I wish that you would have a heart satisfied and a soul that's happy and a head full of galaxies.